The worst things the company wants is returns, and I'm going to make this video so I explain how this diesel heater from Vevor works. This is a very good company, very well known on Amazon, and this is their package all-in-one diesel heater. So the pictures that they have, they're really nice. They're supposed to be able to heat up your car and do all kinds of things, and this one definitely can do it. But there's a caveat that you have to know before you get into that type of purchase. So the way that it works, and you can really see it very clearly from the pictures over there on the website. There's an exhaust over here. These holes are specifically designed so you could exhaust, this is a really hot pipe. You could see that it even changed color a little bit over here. So this is an exhaust with a little muffler at the end, and this is a air intake. Now this was supposed to be mounted somewhere on the floor, and this was supposed to go through the floor, goes outside, and then it vents the hot gases from underneath. So anything that is around this area should not get hot because it could catch on fire, right? And this is an air intake, so it takes air from here, it literally breathes from here. So this one is an air intake. It's supposed to not let leaves and other stuff. It has a little filter over there. And it lets the air go through, goes through the burner, and it comes out over here. So it's hot air coming out over here. Now, the hot air inside comes through this little hose. So there's a little magic going on over here. There's also a gas tank already incorporated into this box, and the thermostat. You put fuel in here, and then there is a fan and a 12-volt connection. And this 12-volt is not just a regular connection. It requires to have about 15 amps on it because there's a fan and there's a heater and there's a pump that has to run on this fan all the time. So there's quite a lot of power going through here. It's not like something really simple. Even a cigarette lighter on some cars doesn't have 15 amps. So that should be kept under consideration. But once it's hooked up to the proper power supply, it works really well. It doesn't draw always as much, but sometimes it draws that much, right when it first starts. The air gets sucked in through here, so the air gets sucked in through here, and then it gets pushed through the heat exchanger, and then it gets pushed out, and hot air comes out over here, really hot air. And obviously this one can be directed left and right. So when you look at the unit like this, it's really nice packaged. As I said, this company that makes it, it's Vevor. But the trick is that it's not something that you just take and you keep in your trunk and then you pull it out and then you just heat up your car. This needs to be properly mounted, and the exhaust and the intake have to be properly set up. This is very important, and whatever is touching, so whatever hole you're drilling through, if there's any kind of cloth or material or plastic, it will melt it. So you have to understand that this will have to go through some kind of a metal part of the vehicle, wool, other things like those. So that's how this thing works. And obviously, if you turn the unit from here, and then you have a remote, and you could adjust the temperature. And because there is a thermostat over here, this has to be inside. Otherwise, you have to extend the wires. If you want to put this unit outside, you have to extend the wires. So in my particular application, I want to heat up this garage. So that's the idea. And this unit have to be inside. It breathes warm air from inside and makes it even warmer on this side. If I put this unit outside and I just bring this vent in, then it will suck cold air from the outside and try to heat it up, and then I'm going to lose a little bit of efficiency. The advantage is that this unit makes a little bit of a noise, so if it sits outside, you don't hear it. The disadvantage is that you lose efficiency because you suck in cold air and you try to push hot air in. The thermostat is going to be at that point outside, so this thermostat, you have to take it off, cut the wires, and then bring it inside the house and then run it through the wall and all that stuff. Also, you need a really big hole in the wall. If you bring it inside the house and then you mount it inside the house, then you have to find a way to, the exhaust has to go through the wall outside. And obviously, if you have wood in the wall and stuff like that, that could cause some problems for the wood catching on fire from this thing. This is really hot. So the installation is really nice once you figure it out. But these are the things that you need to know before you get it. Because, as I said, if you buy it, the package looks really nice, but it comes out to your house, you don't know what to do with it. If you return it, the company is getting hurt. They're losing a lot of money just because you didn't do your research. Because you watched this video, and now you know. So that's the purpose of this video. This is educational, and I hope it really helps and explains how this particular unit works. Thanks for watching.